effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
He's got the firepower, feeling the rhythm here, going 5 for 5 so far.
He's got it flowing right now.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
You know, he just like every other.
You know, when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you got to be kidding.
He is in a zone right now, putting on a show.
Just one free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game.
Okay, gentlemen, two shots.
And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Payton's checked in. That one goes in. 2 from the matching up. You look at Atlanta, advantage in 1 series. And checking out Cleveland. Just wait.
See where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. 14th in assists, 16th in steals. They've only been able to get in the top 20 in second chance points recently. I mean, that's an area that they certainly could improve in.
First free throw is good. Tyler, he's checked in for Cleveland. So he gets them both. One more.
Now that's some hang time. Levitation, elevation. What a pretty double clutch move there.
Well, you can afford to get fancy on your way up. You got to have that kind of space.
And space, Kevin, is what he had. The defense just a little bit Charmin tissue paper-like. I should say soft.
The Hawks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Hawks on top, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Atlanta was looking great right away. They ended up scoring 14 unanswered points, really doing damage early. The effort, the intensity, impressive. At the end of the first quarter, they found themselves way out on top. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Well, how about that ball? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you play like that.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, they run into a very hot shooting team tonight, fellas. You combine a hot shooting team with the weak defense they've been playing, you're going to get crushed. Our whole coach is coming down hard on them right now because they can't keep giving up so many open looks. What are you doing?
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Those shots in the NBA this last month. Number 5, the Hawks.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line of the game. Well, I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls, and really a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. First one falls. And so he hits both.
What's up, gentlemen?
Job to find a way to hurt you.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this crazy high shooting percentage.
Wow. He was an artist with the basketball tonight, guys. Just a ridiculous amount of assists for him in this game. The way he moved the ball around the court, making sure everyone had their hand in the offense was superb. That's how you play the point in this league, ladies and gentlemen.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports group, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.